hemp, the new billion-dollar crop. Because of this, see, they used to use hemp way back in the day. Like the drafts of the Declaration of Independence were written on hemp. The sails that they used for boats were all made out of hemp. All that stuff was out of hemp. Hemp is a very strange fiber, where if you had a piece of hemp like the size of this water bottle, is a large water bottle, right? It would be hard like oak, but light like balsa wood. It's weird. It's similar to bamboo, but stronger, much stronger. It's a very, very strange, the impact is 10 times stronger than steel. Marijuana, like the plant marijuana, is also hemp.
Yeah.
Right? So what marijuana is a psychoactive female version of a very similar plant. So now they've kind of engineered hemp so it doesn't have any THC in it.
Yeah.
So you can't smoke the hemp. But that hemp is what they were fighting. They weren't really fighting marijuana. They were fighting hemp because it's a superior textile. It makes the best, most durable clothes.
Yeah.
It makes a far superior paper. You could use it to build houses with.
Why doesn't everybody use hemp then?
It should be. It should be
well,
one. It
but
also,
why not the switch over?
Because there's a lot of moving pieces when it comes to things like this. There's a lot of moving pieces that are in gear. They're moving. So hemp is now legal in the United States, right? So then the industry has to kind of build up, and you have to have manufacturing. If you really want to do it, if you really want to hire skilled labor to make hemp clothes that you built here in America, now it's possible. But at On It, we used to have to buy our hemp from Canada because you couldn't grow it in the United States, even though it was legal because it wasn't psychoactive. So we had hemp protein powder. And we used to have to get it grown in Canada.
That's crazy.
We couldn't even hire an American farmer to grow it. Hemp, the new billion-dollar crop. Because of this, see, they used to use hemp way back in the day. Like the drafts of the Declaration of Independence were written on hemp. The sails that they used for boats were all made out of hemp. All that stuff was out of hemp. In fact, canvas, the word canvas comes from the word cannabis. So the Mona Lisa is painted on hemp. So they came up with that, and then when Eli Whitney came up with the cotton gin, cotton was more effective to use. Yeah, so they were going to use it for clothes. You see it on the cover of Popular Science magazine. It was on the cover, though, Jamie. See if is it Popular Mechanics? Is that what it is? Anyway, so they used to use it for parachutes. They use it for all these different things. But then when Eli Whitney came up with the cotton gin, it was easier for them to make clothes out of cotton because hemp requires a lot to break down the fibers and turn them into cloth. Yeah, because it's a crazy plant. Yeah, and it makes this unbelievable paper. Like hemp paper is so superior to this paper that we all use. Like this paper that we use is shit. It rips so easy. Hemp paper is really hard to rip.
Thicker.
But it weighs the same. It looks the same. It feels the same. But it's just a better fiber. Billion-dollar crop. It was on the cover of the magazine. See if you can find the cover because it's kind of hilarious to see that they have this story about this new billion-dollar crop, hemp. I mean, it's really wild shit.
Yeah, that's wild. Well, so now can anyone grow
am I wrong?
hemp?
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it wasn't on the cover. But that's the story right there. Hemp, the billion-dollar crop. God, I swore it was on the cover. But I have a fucked up memory sometimes. Hemp fiber being delivered from machines ready for baling. Piles of pulverized herds beside machine is 77% cellulose. So they strip it down with that machine. And so they immediately were like, okay, now we're going to have, this stuff that's lighter, it's better, it's stronger. It's really like a fucking alien plant. It's real weird. When you pick it up, it feels weird. Hemp was illegal to grow in the United States. Now, I know this for a fact because my company On It, we had to buy all of our hemp from Canada. When we sell hemp protein, which is one of the best versions of protein that you can get in plant-based form because it has a full amino acid profile, very easy to digest, and if you get high-quality hemp hearts, like the stuff that we sell, it's real easy going down. Like, it doesn't fuck with you or give you gas. Like, some people have issues with, like, whey protein if they have any sort of lactose intolerance, and some people just doesn't agree with them. Hemp is very easy to digest. I mean, I take a hemp protein shake and I'll go to the gym like an hour later and have no issues working out pretty hard. And in the 1930s, they came out with a product called a decorticator. And a decorticator is a machine that allowed them to effectively process hemp fiber very easily.
Okay.
Because hemp is a very unusual plant. It's like a freaky alien plant. Like if you pick up a hemp stalk, like this is a decorticator that they're, this is like a modern one, I guess. So you throw the hemp fibers in there and it grinds them up. Which, by the way, hemp is still federally illegal, even though it's not psychoactive. And there's so much stupidity that's all attached to this one amazing plant.
I always thought it was just because it was under so much has to be under 1% THC, or is that a myth? It's not.
I don't think
to make
that's
it legal to sell or something along those lines.
I don't know. You can grow it in some states, but the thing is, like, federally it's still illegal. But they're trying to change that. It's just slow and painful. And again, it's all the propaganda from the 1930s.
I know that hemp is also like the clothes are antibacterial,
Antibacterial, yeah.
antifungal.
What? I didn't know
Yeah.
any of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
It's
make hemp gis.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I have a hemp gi. Yeah, Datsura.
Does
It's
it?
the shit.
Does
You
it
can
smell
find them
less?
online. They're just real durable, like real fucking durable. Like the only thing that's gonna break is the threads, and they just
Right.
restitch it. Like that cloth is not ripping. It's really fucking strong.
Yeah.
Like hemp is a weird thing. Like my friend Todd McCormick had a stalk of hemp on his desk. He's like, pick this up. I picked it up and I was like, what the fuck, man? It weighs nothing. It was hard.
Really?
It was hard like oak, but it weighed nothing. It weighed
Wow.
nothing. It was like
Wow.
balsa wood.
I feel like we need to get up on him.
See if you can see like a fat hemp stalk. Like that's the stuff that they turn into clothing. So they strip it away, and it's a very difficult process. And for the longest time, they were doing it with slave labor. And then when the cotton gin came along, the cotton gin made it easier to process cotton. And so it wasn't until the decorticator was invented. And the decorticator was a new method to effectively process hemp fiber with a machine. So they had this machine that's going to strip it down. Because otherwise they were using, like, people were pounding on it
Right.
and shit.
Wow.
So this was invented, and then all the reefer madness shit came out. Because there was a thing, it was,
Oh,
I
so
think
then
it was
they had the-
Popular Science magazine. See if that hemp, the new billion-dollar crop. See if you can find that. Forget about whatever anybody feels about marijuana. Fucking stoners, they're always trying to push it on us. Just hemp itself as a textile, as a commodity. Hemp, when they use hemp to make things out of, hemp is a very strange fiber. Where if you had a piece of hemp, like the size of this water bottle, is a large water bottle, right? If you had a piece of hemp that was that thick, it would be hard like oak, but light like balsa wood. It's fucking weird.
It's similar to bamboo, or
It's similar to bamboo, but stronger, much stronger. It's a very, very strange. The impact is 10 times stronger than steel.